Oh look, it's another Grabbin Gary robot. Can't wait to put it in the trash. I mean, my collection. Nah, Gary doesn't like to grab things that can talk back. Gary is programmed not to grab his master. It's one of the primary rules of robotics.
Why hasn't anyone saved us yet? Someone dig us out!
No, Gary doesn't like to grab things without handles. Nah, Gary won't pull them out. He's unsympathetic to their plight. Gary feels that the whipped cream is not relevant to this particular rescue mission. I found one of the crew. Gary likes grabbing controls, but not fake ones. Gary doesn't like to grab things that might pop. Gary doesn't give hugs.
Doesn't anyone have any ideas? If only we could wake up the bridge man!
Gary can't reach that. Feel like grabbing some shut-eye, Gary? Gary doesn't get that joke. Gary doesn't want to grab that any more than I do. Nah, Gary doesn't like to grab things with weird little screws. It works! What's this? It looks like an inflatable raft. Nah, Gary is uncomfortable with that material. It's a tank of compressed air. Could be useful in an emergency. Maybe this air tank has enough pressure to blow up this raft. Whoa, it looks like a blow-up doll of me. Creepy. No, Gary worries his sharp embrace might be lethal to little lazy me. Gary doesn't want to grab that. He dislikes the texture of synthetics. No, Gary doesn't like to grab things that aren't child-safe.
Gary knows what's good for him.
Nah, Gary prefers to grab frozen yogurt. No, Gary is worried he might start an avalanche if he grabs that. It's a whipped cream gun. And it's mine. Nah, Gary thinks that's too messy to grab. Nah, Gary doesn't like to grab trash. Nah, Gary doesn't like to grab things of a personal nature. I bet Gary would be really good at grabbing helpless creatures, but these have already been grabbed. Nah, Gary doesn't grab things that might snag. Nah, Gary doesn't like to grab slippery things. I can tell Gary wants to get in there, but his grabbing claws are too thick to pry open that hatch.